And welcome back. Heavy cloud cover exists over the region, but overall we kind of dodged a bullet when it came to our morning commute. Relatively dry out there. Start things out with the Palmer Divide region, neighborhood weather network there. Notice very, very thick cloud cover. However, that cloud cover will continue to break up as the day progresses, so that is the good news, and warmer temperatures starting to move in for your weekend. Starting things out with our sky scan, you can really see exactly where that cooler air is right now, the leading edge of that cold front, right where all the rain showers are existing. And really, for the most part, cloud covers just over eastern Colorado, staying relatively dry and calm into western Colorado, and that's what's cooking right around the corner. So when we turn on the temperature tracker, this is showing us where the air masses are kind of moving around and relative temperatures are. So, of course, the purples and the light blues, that's the real cold air, but for the most part, it's really starting to move off to our east and really diminish. And look what's cooking right behind it. Oh, yeah. Nice warm temperatures starting to move in for your weekend. Here's how it's going to play out, all thanks to this high pressure ridge. So we have that colder air. There's that big cold front that moved through the region, all driven off that big low pressure cell that dropped down out of Canada. That allowed for that cold air to slip into the region. As the evening progresses here, we'll start to see that area of high pressure move in, and winds are going to start to shift out of the west. With that shift out of the west, those winds are going to usher in some warmer temperatures. We'll kind of get a downsloping wind, in other words, to help dry things out and really raise those temperatures, and they're going to continue that way. We're not looking at real windy conditions, but just enough to kind of help warm those temperatures up into your Saturday evening. Notice that area of high pressure continues to build across the region, and that is again just going to usher in absolutely gorgeous conditions for your weekend. Lows tonight still a bit chilly. They will begin to rise throughout the weekend, but tonight do expect just near freezing degree marks up into the mountains, hanging tight to the 40s out to our east. One thing to keep in mind, though, up into the northeastern corner of the state, it's kind of hard to see, but this little area is shaded in blue. That is a frost advisory. That's going to kick off Saturday morning and last through about 9 o'clock is what we're expecting. So those early morning temperatures for the northeastern corner of the state, definitely keep that in mind. Might be a little bit chilly up there. As for your tomorrow's highs, look at that, back up to the 70s and 80s. It's going to feel really weird after the last couple of days. Shorts and flip-flop weather. How do you like that? About 80 degrees into La Junta, 79 here into Pueblo, 74 into the Springs. Over the next 7 days, here's how things are going to play out for us. Start things out with the mid-70s and then jump to 80 degrees by Sunday. And then temperatures, for the most part, really level out for the next part of the weekend. We're looking at high 70s, few afternoon showers by Tuesday, Thursday there. Pueblo region staying relatively dry as well, all thanks to that area of high pressure moving in. 50s for our overnight lows. So the overnight lows will kind of feel fall-like, but for the most part, daytime temperatures staying relatively nice. Dip down a little bit there into Monday as we glance into Canyon City region. Again, dropping slightly into Monday, but overall we're looking at 70s and 80s all week long. Into Teller County, a few more showers trying to roll through the area, but for the most part, relatively dry. And again, looking at the high 60s and 70s all week long. So Mother Nature throwing a few curveballs at us, but Brittany, you can put away your Snuggie. You won't need it this weekend.
Just tonight, but not this weekend.
Exactly. It was a little chilly last night.
Oh,
just
it was.
Yeah. It was brisk.
I did not want to get out of bed this morning, that is for sure.
I hear you there. Good deal.
Thanks, Jay.